Alright, welcome back. Games in the original collection. You're looking at the Genesis. Yeah, what Genesis does and what Nintendo don't. And it's slow again, but these are gonna be the good games for the Genesis. Further ado, here we go. Got. Oh. We are the Animaniacs. Animaniacs? Really good show. Genesis port? Not too sure of, but a really good game. Next up, Aladdin for Genesis. Now, I prefer this version over the Super Nintendo Aladdin, because the Genesis version Aladdin you get um you get the bonus levels, you get the Abu bonus. Then you get the music from the movie, by the way. And all that. And we actually did both the Super and this version as a tribute to Robin Williams. And, and now now we can't believe it. He's gonna be gone for 10 years, to be exact. Well, shit. When does the time flies? But again, that's Landon for you. Next up, got Bubsy and Close Encounters of the Third Kind. Not too bad. I got far in the game, but not too far. I got Bubsy 2. I got The Lion King. Toy Story. In which I prefer this than the Super version, again. But I can't get too far because I'm stuck on the boss of the Claw. He's the chosen one. Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine. Now, this is actually the Mean Bean Machine. Of course, the Japanese, well, the American equivalent to the Japanese Puyo Puyo. A lot of fun, like beating this. Genesis port. Miss Pac-Man. Now, this version is actually good. And again, prefer this than the Super version. Lots of fun. Next up, Wii Star or Y Star. Take your pick. And I've beaten this game one time during one of the night episodes of Fast and All doing Fair Weekend, in which I've actually beat the game. On camera. Sonic the Hedgehog. Now, if you're growing up with the Genesis and the Super, of course, the two mega hits in the console war, which is the Super Nintendo and the Sega Genesis. And if you have the Sega Genesis, it is impossible to have Sonic the Hedgehog. A really great game. And I got enough of Wii sale label, but this is actually Sonic. Really great game. Beat it numerous of times. It's a lot of fun. Sonic the Hedgehog 2 again, can't go wrong. I beat the game, now with his new buddy Tails. Lots of fun for the Genesis. But of course, Sonic 3. Played it, beat it. I've actually beaten it in the last, 2022 on stream? Yeah, I beat it 2022 on stream. There's something I need to get to, and that is Sonic and Knuckles. So, basically, Sonic and Knuckles, and if you open the top part of this, converts. So, I'm gonna probably have to put it right there. You get Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Knuckles and Sonic 2. But now there's something you don't know about this. I'll probably lay this on the ground. Now, and somehow, shape, or form, if you put Sonic 1 with Knuckles, guess what? Yeah, they gave you the no way sign, which is no way, you know? And then on the screen it has Sonic, Tails, Robotnik, and Knuckles all saying no way. And then the screen says no way. But if you play on the Genesis, if you put A, B, and C all together at once, you get blue spears. Fun little trick, huh? And in blue spears, it's a Sonic 3 bonus stage, which you collect blue spears. But if you get perfect, with all rings collected, and all the blue spears collected without touching a single red spear, now yet you get perfect, you move on 10 levels ahead. If you start on level 1, and if you get it perfect, the next level you're going is level 11. But if you don't get it perfect, you go on to 2, then you go on to 3, so on and so forth. So Blue Spears it's never ending. So next up, Sonic 3D Blast. Next up, Sonic Spinball, which I've actually beaten this game numerous times. One time I couldn't get far in the night episode of Asnar, and then when I did a thing called a redemption night, in which I've had to play again until I've get a better score, I beat. In which on that episode, I beat it. It took me a long time just to get to Robotnik, too, in the final stage, which is called the Showdown. Yes, there you go. The only game show game I got for the Genesis is Wheel of Fortune. Pretty much lots of fun. And last for the Genesis, and the original collection is the World of Illusion, starring Mickey Mouse and Donald Duck, and it's really good actually. And if you see on my channel last year, I've actually played it on my Twitch stream. I played both Mickey and Donald. And I've actually beat the game on both of their ends, Mickey's and Donald's. Mickey's side was not too much of a problem, but Donald's side was a pain in the butt just to get. Especially the river cruising level, it was hard. I have to navigate while going on Donald, and that was a pain in the butt. But I finally got it to beat. So there you go. And adding one is the 32X, and the only 32X game I got is, of course, Knuckles Chaotix. Spin off to Sonic, which you play as Knuckles, and then with his new friends of Mighty, Charmy, Vector, and Espio. You go through different levels, areas, and then the bonus stage is a octagon shaped bonus which you collect blue spirits as needed in order to move on. And if you could do it twice within the time limit of your ring you've collected, the rings you collected, you get a chaos ring. And if you get all 6 chaos ring before the end, you get the ending, which is a very good ending. And the ending scene is the day is saved and stopping by above Sonic and Tails. But if you don't get the 6 rings in time you beat the game, you get the bad ending. And that is a devilish ending you don't want to get. But lucky, but as as kids, both my brother and myself, well, my brother and I, got the bad endings. But as now as an adult, when I got the opportunity to play it during stream, and on SNR of course, I've actually beat it not once, but twice, on camera. This one only took me, what, a few weeks on SNR to be? No, 4 weeks to be on SNR. But on my Twitch stream, I've actually beat it in 2 weeks. Lots of fun. Yep, there you go. That is the Sega Genesis. Now the next one's going to be is the Game Gear. See you all there for that.